It would dramatically affect all altcoins, especially the ones you hold. Attention all altcoin holders. Altcoins could be about to explode. Why? They're in this formation that we have never seen altcoins get into. I want to tell you how powerful this formation is, what this formation is, and then inside of this video, I want to tell you what it means for altcoins. How high could they be about to explode? And more importantly, when? Let's get into it. Right now, we're on total market cap excluding Bitcoin. What you see on the chart right here is all altcoins on planet Earth represented in one chart. And what we have on our hands is a formation right here. This is called an ascending triangle. Now, the high majority of the time, these break to the upside. You can find ascending triangles on any time frame, on the 1 minute chart, on the 10-minute chart, on the hour chart, on the week chart, the month chart, whatever chart you find, you can find ascending triangles. Now, when you find them over a multi-year period with multiple touch points on the top, with at least 2 higher lows on the bottom, you have yourself a potential, what we call, it's a continuation pattern. Meaning altcoins back in the day got up to this level. And guess what? They haven't gotten above there. While everyone waited to buy Bitcoin under 10K, which never happened, I told you to buy at 15K, which ended up being the bottom. And I called for Coinbase to go from 50 to 500. But none of that matters if you don't know how to exit like a pro. Soon, I'm going to be releasing my personal exit strategy. Be ready. This was an area of resistance. But before then, we had this explosive move with altcoins. We are trying to have some sort of a trend continue, meaning that we had this explosion back in the day. Then since then, we've been basically recovering, waiting for that next explosion, waiting for that continuation. In other words, we saw this huge move here. And since then, we have been accumulating. This has basically been an accumulation zone. And we're looking for, after that accumulation zone, to have a continuation. So there's a way to measure these moves, right? You're going to go up to this top level, 1.57. You're going to go directly down to the lowest low, but instead of drawing a line, you're going to do a percentage. So the percentage is here. We can see that we dropped about 68%, meaning what we're looking for is a 68% upside from this 1.57 as support. We need to go to about 68%, and that brings us to roughly $2.6 trillion market cap, which would be an explosive move from here, and it would dramatically affect all altcoins, especially the ones you hold. Click the tagged video for a full breakdown.